我们再次回到2月13。啊，我们上次被抓了。
Why are things turning out like this? I was just looking around the shops at the plaza before I got dragged over here.
因为我的关系。
That loaf of bread at the bakery looked really delicious. Anyway, are you all right? How can they treat the hero of Calicorta like this? It's a real shame. There must be a misunderstanding. Just wait here. Let me do something about it. I'm sure I can. Huh? I hear something from the other side of the wall. Watch out!
Oh, 被救了。
I saw the ruckus at the plaza. How could they frame a hero like you? The waterway behind me leads to the Swamp of Bellatus. The path is like a maze, but I can guide you to the exit. There's no time to waste. Let's hurry.
OK。我们又来到某一个点了。要干嘛？杀出去是吗？逃狱。哎，这么快就逃出去了？
The news of your escape was immediately reported to Kristen. And the news of Prince Lovia disappearing clearly shook Kristen as well. You were able to safely escape from Calicorta thanks to a mysterious man who guided the way. You have no idea who he is, and what he was doing there. But what's certain is that he saved your life. Swamp, the place which lost its charm from the poison of the plague. You smiled bitterly thinking that you arrived at Bellatus somehow, despite becoming a wanted fugitive by the Aphros Knights.
哦，没有意外的话，我们来到第3章了吧？哎呦！哦，哦。 天哪！我刚刚打到那个扳手啊，黄色的呢，黄绿的呢，几个可以几个属性？1、2、3、4、5个呢！哇，想要直接回去，回去弄一下。哦，来到野外的新的村庄，应该是第3章了。 这边好像有拍卖场的那样。好，看一下啊。
You must be a rune hunter. There's no need for introductions. Almost all outsiders who come here are rune hunters. And they all ask the same question. Which way is Bellatus? Where are runes and essences buried? Is that what you want to know as well? But let me give you some advice. If you value your life, turn back. It may be difficult to understand why I am saying this to you. But please, take a look at this. They are all rune hunters, just like you. But they ended up like this because of the plague spreading in Bellatus. Bellatus is a hostile land. If you seek to survive, You must have a strong will and determination. Are you ready for the challenge? If not, it would be wise to return to Drown before you meet an ill fate like them.
哦，我们好像解锁什么啊？动作是不是啊？哦，在聊天室这边啊，按一下 Enter 进入聊天室，然后这边有动作。这几个是刚刚新增的。还有什么？倒地啊！哦，阿牛阿牛，好多怪。惨了，我不应该拿巨剑，因为拿巨剑很多技能不能用。然后我刚刚又拉一堆干嘛？白痴哦！我们看一下这边的地形，又有新的怪物，哦，还有放陷阱。哦，前面有类似，应该是，不知道是哥布林还是小人。那个图示应该都是哥布林，我都把它叫哥布林了，反正就是一个。带满宝物的盗墓王、盗墓者。
Are you a rune hunter? Thank you for your help. This tree is fighting against the plague. It's doing its best to survive, but I fear that it will die without any help. There are already a large number of plagued trees that are spewing out contaminated spores. The trees here are caught in a vicious cycle of the plague spreading. Could you please take care of the contaminated stumps around here while I help this myrrh tree? That should do for now. Since we've resolved the biggest concern, I'll just have to keep an eye out. Are you okay? You don't look so well. Aha. How are you feeling? The myrrh tree leaf has the power to fight off the plague. That's not all. The power of the myrrh tree leaf will stay with you for a while and protect you against the plague.
What do you mean, the plague? Is it serious? Who are you?
看到他们两个的脸，会不会两个就是父子啊？
I see. I got it. My name is Pam. I met my friend at Traum in Ortimus, and we've been journeying together ever since. One day, I found myself in a bed with amnesia. The only thing I remembered was my name, Pan. But that's also something I was told by the doctor. My friend here was the only person who offered to help during my hopeless, wandering days at Ortimus. Mentioning that, a lot of rune hunters gather at Balatus, and that rune hunters often hold lots of information, which could lead to a clue about my memories.
Is the nation with the most advanced culture amongst the 11 nations of Trom. But unlike its elegant appearance, the internal conflicts surrounding the heir to the throne were cutthroat and brutal. Triya was split into two factions that fought over who would become the heir to the throne. Those who sought change supported Prince Favina, and those who wanted to maintain tradition supported Prince Lovia. Politicians did everything and anything to get their opinions across. The king and queen, who were supposed to remain neutral, actually supported these conflicts, and eventually fought each other for their own beliefs. The one who reigned victorious in the fierce political conflict, after banishing King Ulden and Prince Favina to Balatus, was Queen Romalda. Romalda didn't stop there. She formed the Allied forces with Prince Lovia as its head, and cried out to start a Balatus expedition. But as the Allied forces marched on, the nations of Trom witnessed the power of runes and essences hidden in Balatus. Eventually, greed for those newfound powers caused the Alliance to fall in an instant. After hearing the news, Romalda promptly headed to Balatus. But she, too, found herself helpless against the plague. Yes, Queen Romalda from this story, and the Romalda of Simiswamp, is the same person. We still have a long way to go before we're able to reach her. Next up are Romalda's flowers and roots. They have settled in the Corrosion Jungle and the Crimson Root Cave. Make sure you're well prepared before heading out.
这什么意思？伪王啊！这好像在预告的那只女王哎。呦！看到民国几年？不太懂。哦，
Ah, this tea is really, really good.
If you're a rune hunter, you must have experienced the Zodiac. Zodiacs sure are a mysterious phenomenon. I also practiced runes in the past, and there was a time I felt joy in accessing the primal divinity through the Zodiac. But there's always a time of realization. The fact that the Zodiacs are just remnants of the past. Can you understand the concept of a shining star already being gone by the time those lights actually reach your eyes? I have dedicated so much time looking into the past, beyond my own times, that I have simply neglected the present. So do not bind yourselves to the past. Live your life in the present, and try to explore your current life. Find out what makes you feel passionate about life. Only that will lead you to true freedom. At least, that's what I believe in.